Hello. 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 Isn't that how Scandinavians say hello? Hello. Hello. All right, guys. Happy Thursday. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? Busy day in the Barstool sphere today. Busy day. How you guys doing? How y'all doing? Let's get this live tweet out. That's going to change everything. Clue update. Doggo update. Speaking of which, where's the little fella? There he is. I hate that I'm that guy. I told myself I'm not going to be the guy that talks to his dog like that. Like, who's this sweet little muffin? And then it just, it's like strep throat. You just can't fight it. Clue poop in the house yet? No, he actually hasn't pooped in the house yet. I just took him out like 30 minutes ago, and they were vacuuming in my hallway, so I kind of wanted to avoid that. And so I took him down the staircase, and he peed in the staircase. He does that. He thinks the staircase is outside, which is much better than in the apartment or in the hallway on the carpet. The staircase, I can go clean that up. It's not fun, but yeah. So, but he hasn't pooped in the house yet, which is great. But on our little walk, we ran into Chef Donnie. So Chef Donnie is the first coworker that Clue has met, and he was a very good boy. He was a very good boy. The ear sticking out is adorable. I know, man. It's so cute. It's so cute. He doesn't love the crate. Like, he does this funny thing where, like, I put some of his favorite toys in there right before I put him in it. And then, like, when we get home and we're just hanging out, he will, like, go and get his toys from the crate, but he does it like he's robbing a bank. Like, he'll, like, look around and be like, I'm not going to get stuck in here, am I? You better not fucking close this. And he goes in there and takes it really quick because he doesn't want to get put in there. So that kind of bums me out. Once he's in there, he's fine, but he's definitely not super excited to be in the crate. Like, he doesn't yelp or bark or, like, really hate it, but when he's in there, he's like, man, all right. You know, he's only gone in there once to lay down by himself. All right, let me get this tweet off real quick, and then we can get back to my perfect baby boy. Also, is the next game for Tate the national championship? Dude, Tate's in one right now. I gotta tip my cap. Streamer to streamer, I gotta tip my cap. You just gotta respect it. This is a beast of a stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The live tweet is out. Why don't we try to get this one to 4 likes? Huh? While the other guys at this company play their little sports games, a real streamer is exploring the frigid deep and tending to his mood board. Alpha shit. Yeah, all these other guys, you know, they want to play sports games, pretend they're the man. Me, guy like me, I just want my sea truck. I just want to go deep. I want to feel the crushing depth of the ocean. I want to feel the hopeless despair of the darkness. And I want to build a mood board in an aquatic base. That's it. They're closing in on 48 hours, right? Yeah. A third competing Barstool video game stream is hit. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's kind of why I said this, because it's just a little bit of I'm trying to play a little bit of a joke on that. I feel kind of I was a little bit late. I was doing some other stuff, and then I saw the Keeg stuff. Can someone like link me a tweet or something to fill me in on that? Whitey Bulger, thank you so much for the 34 months. That's huge, bro. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Semifinals versus Bama. I mean, we kind of got to watch the national championship if they get there. I missed it. I thought Keegs was on vacation. Well, I think that there was just... I think Clemmer got really unlucky. Because I think that... I guess Clemmer had a plan because he's been doing the NBA 2K, like, manager simulations, I think. And he had a plan to do Stream Doesn't End Until I Win a Championship. And he just didn't know that Tate was also doing this then. And he also probably didn't know that it was going to go this long. And Keegs tweeted out, like, everyone was kind of like, wow, how original. Like, he tweeted out today, he's like, I'm doing this championship. Stream doesn't end until I get a championship stream. And everyone's like, wow, how original. Like, the exact same thing Tate is currently doing. And then Keegs, I think, tweeted that he had, like, been planning this for months. So if that's true, that just is unlucky. I kind of respect that Clemmer just manages and doesn't play at all. I mean, Clemmer, like, that's like his niche. Like, I'd be lying if I said that, like, I'm super. I don't watch like any Barstool stuff. To be honest, like, it's weird. Like, once you start doing it, you just don't really have the time because you're just so hyper focused on yourself and how lame you are and how you suck at what you do, and then constantly trying to figure out ways to unsuck it. But he has knowledge in that and he loves doing it. But I think he just got kind of unlucky. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. No, we got to get into this. This looks actually a little deeper than I thought. Thank you for the link, Matt AZ. Okay, hold up. Okay, so what's going on in the Barstool world? Let's get my Hoopify voice going. Barstool Keegs, hold on. Clemmer, Barstool Keegs. I just can't. Okay, I can do this. Clemmer, Barstool Fuck. How does he do that? Hold on. He gets close. There's a huge beef at Barstool Sports right now between Chris Clemmer, Barstool Keegs, and Ohio's Tate. Both Clemmer and Ohio's... I just can't. I really just can't. I don't have it in my bag. Rudy, how's the dog? He's good, man. He's good. He's definitely getting more comfortable. Like, he's getting harder to control. Like, I kind of expected that. Like, in the beginning, you know, they say it takes 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. And for you to really get your dog to know your dog, like, they'll change and they'll get more comfortable and their behavior will, like, more of the real them will start to show. And so I kind of expected him to probably... It would be a good thing if he got a little bit more rambunctious, because then that would show that he's, like, comfortable, you know? So, also, I've pretty much gotten him off the puppy Xanax, which I think was really mellowing him out. But he's definitely, like, the zoomies are more intense. Like, he's more, like, it's harder to get him. Like, when he focuses on something, it's hard to get him off it. And so that's why I'm really glad I got the trainer for next week, because there's just there's a few behaviors that I just don't have the skill set to do. Like, when he wants to go get at, like, a certain piece of grass or something, like, it's very hard for me to, like, he won't listen to me. Like, I can pull him away and get him away from it, but, like, he won't, like, listen to me. Like, he'll begrudgingly, like, he'll just be pulling the whole way, like, wanting to get back to it. So, but it's been fun, man. Is this a safe space? Unsure if it's okay to be in multiple streams at once. Brother, it's a free country, Burst. It's a free freaking country, man. That's your goddamn American right to be in multiple streams at once. The one thing that is concerning, like, one, he has Giardia, but I got him medication for that. So based on everything everyone said is that it's not a big deal. Like, just give him the dewormer and within a week he'll be fine. And then, like, you know, make sure you clean up his poop so other dogs don't get it, and, you know, keep him away from the dog park. That way he doesn't spread it, that sort of thing. The one thing that is concerning me is that they told me that he has like, signs of some allergies. because like his paw pads were a little bit inflamed and red, and then like on the back of his legs, his hair was thinning in like this one little spot, like both back legs, like his hair was a little bit thin and not like normal. And then like right here, like kind of on his chest, his hair was a little thin. At first I thought it was from him pulling on the leash so hard, but I was like, that would take a while. Anyway, so the one on the chest has definitely gotten a little worse and the hair is thinning. So they said that if it like gets worse to like call the vet. So I think I got to do that because visually that's concerning to me, and I don't know how to fix it. I think you just get him Benadryl of some kind. But yeah, it could be food related. But he is on a dietary kibble. The only thing he can eat right now is a specific kibble. I haven't given him anything else. He did find a pizza today, and I had to pry it out of his mouth. But he's only on this certain kibble for his stomach. Maybe he's allergic to that, something in that. So then you do like an elimination diet. I really hope that we don't have to do that. But anyways, I don't want to. And then he eats a fuck ton of grass, and I think it's because his stomach's upset. That's what people have told me. But that also could be making his allergies worse. I've learned that in the dog game with vets, in terms of their health, it is an absolute guessing game. So, anyways, that's the dog stuff. All pits have allergies. That's what my vet told me. My vet told me that pits are very prone to allergies. I just don't want his fur to be like thin like that. You know what I mean? But he seems stoked, which is great. He seems really stoked. I feel bad. I felt really bad putting him back in the crate. And then hopefully after the trainer, like I can just leave him in my apartment and not have to put him in the crate because I feel bad. Like, you know, I don't leave him for more than 4 hours usually. But, you know, I just feel bad. Rudy, don't let him eat grass. Yeah, I've heard multiple things. I tried not to, but man, he's a strong motherfucker, dude. He can jump so high, and he's so fast. I bet most people think that their dog is like the most athletic dog on earth. I would love to see this thing run a 40. I mean, I'm talking first round speed. I put my pin on a probiotic, and it really helped her skin. I actually do have a probiotic. I'm giving him now. It's a tube. It's like astronaut food. I just squirt it in his mouth. Is he a cuddler? Yeah, he is. But then he gets like he likes to cuddle with his teeth. Let me say that. So, but he doesn't bite. But we're gonna train that out of him too. So. But I've heard that they eat if your dog is eating leaves and grass and can't stop it, it's because their stomach hurts. So, but I definitely don't think that's helping his allergies. You and Nikki need to whoop the hounds a little. Well, I am a big fan of positive reinforcement. I don't want to be the guy that hits his dog, but every once I'll use the water bottle sometimes. He kind of responds to that, but there's been a couple times I've been grabbing him by the nape and kind of just like if he's like really wilding, I'll just like pin him down and like kind of be like, "Yo, freeze," you know? And luckily he responds to that. He's like, "Okay, uncle," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm daddy." And then I do the LeBron. But I don't want to be the guy that hits my dog. I did smack him on the side once, just like a nice little like, "Hey," you know? But yeah, I'm not going to have that dog run the show. I'm the boss. Yeah, not hard, but a little smacky. Yeah, I don't want to hurt him. But you just got to get, sometimes, like, especially him, like, if he's honed in on something, he's honed in. Also, fuck fireworks, dude. There were these kids yesterday on the walk that were just, like, in the street, and we were walking by, and then one of them just threw firecrackers in the street, and they went off, and it scared the living daylights out of Clue. He literally was, like, sprinting the other direction. And I was like, I gave him all wedgies and made him sub to the channel, tier 3. I went back there and gave him all wedgies. That legit pissed me off, though. But yeah, I agree with you, Boogie. Dogs are animals, I agree. Minors? Yeah, I touch their underwear. That actually, like, legit made me mad, though. I made them all give 25 subs on their mom's credit card. What's the goal for the day? The goal today is get the sea truck. But we got to unpack this drama real quick. You guys got me distracted by the dog. But I love talking about him. I appreciate everyone who's like messaged help and nice things. I have a lot more to say about fireworks. but I'm not even going to get into that. Actually, I will. I think if you like fireworks, you have low intelligence. I honestly think as American society, I think that civilians just freely shooting off fireworks is one of the craziest things ever. One, they're not even like, you're like a moth. You're essentially a moth. You're obsessed with a bright light going off. That's how easy it is to entertain you. You just look at something bright and you're like, ooh, ooh. And the fact that we just let regular civilians just launch them off in cities is insane. If you want to go to a park and in like professional fireworks, those can be impressive. And this has nothing to do with the fact that my dog is scared of fireworks and I'm a father now. They just make me uncomfortable. Like every year someone blows one of their fingers off and it's like, for what? I don't know. I just have never liked fireworks. Fireworks have needed an upgrade for years. Yeah, I'll keep it real, dude. Firework technology has not moved since the 1920s. The fireworks that they had at the World's Fair Chicago are the same exact type of firework that we see now. Like, if they had the kind of fireworks like they do in Lord of the Rings, where Gandalf all of a sudden has a huge dragon swoop in, now we're talking. You know, I've seen Dubai and China and Japan. They got these drone shows that are just incredible. Like, let's get on that wave. Okay? There hasn't been a firework that's impressed me in a long time. Having said that, as a kid one time, I did do the Roman candlestick war with my friends. Very dangerous. Don't recommend. I do not recommend. Very fun. It's like people who think if you don't watch the World Cup, you hate America. I don't get it. Anyways, so I just need to know what's going on here. So what's the drama here? Chris Klemmer, is this from? Hold on. Okay, so the original tweet is, in 30 minutes, I'm going to be taking over as GM of the 02-03 Washington Wizards, and stream will go until we win the NBA Finals on Stool Game Time. I'm also about to do something no GM has ever done. I'm not going to have sex with a prostitute. I'm trading Michael Jordan. Good hook. Good hook. Okay, and then Kelly said, Klemmer's too nice to say it, but he's had this plan for over a month and told everyone about it a month ago so as to not run into any overlap with anyone else. Just saying, go Wizards. Okay. And then Tate said, so Dookie Love said, so many crybabies about Stool After Dark Barstool Tate stream. Sounds like a personal problem. I don't even know who he's referring to. Just sticking up for my guy. A lot of haters out there, Barstool Tate. When he guilty texted Klemmer to let him know he'd be ripping off his whole thing. She's just got to get in it, dude. She's got to get in it. Okay, so then let's see what this says. Are you doing a Tate after? Okay, so Klemmer. This is from Klemmer. Are you doing the Tate After Dark the week we get back from break? Do you know what it is / when it is yet? Doing a long stream to try to get more subscribers for game time and don't want to run into yours. Which date would that be? July 8th? Yeah. We are definitely doing a stream, but topic has not been finalized yet. I will check with you later this week and give you the final plan, but the hope is Tuesday night, but not when. What up, dog? Come on in. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Klemmer and Tate. Cody's here, everybody.
Hey.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with Keegs, Klemmer, and Tate.
Oh, I have no idea.
I mean, either. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I will check in with you later this week and give you the final plan, but the hope is Tuesday night, but not into Wednesday. My friend, how about Thursday? Okay, perfect. Keep me in the loop if you can. I'll go later in the week. We'll do. Thanks, man. I keep forgetting who's saying who, right? Who's saying what? Okay, so the blue is Tate. Got it. Circling back here, me and T-Ball are playing College Football 26 till we win a natty on Tuesday night. I'm doing exactly the same thing with NBA 2K on Thursday, but not playing. Love that, LOL. Okay, so there's like no beef. Word. I think Keegs was what Keegs was trying to say. She's just like trying to defend from people saying that Clemmer copied. Also, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's a good point, chat. Sorry. What side are you on?
I have no idea.
Not gonna work. Not in this stream, dude. Not in the jungle. Not in the Junda jungle, dude.
Don't know.
This is the land of hot takes, raw, uncensored podcasting, dude.
I have no idea.
You're getting my real thoughts, just uncensored. That's your cue.
Yeah. I mean, no fucking clue.
That's not gonna cut it. You got to pick a side right now.
Let's play GeoGuessr.
No, we're not playing GeoGuessr.
Why?
Because I'm going deep.
Yo, Chad, if you want to see us play,
I'm going deep, dude. I'm going deep.
You're not, dude. You're on fucking the Bird app. You're on X, bro.
I am on the Everything app.
You're on the Everything app. You're not deep.
I'm going deep on the Everything app. Going deep on the Everything app. If they make it to the national championship game, I gotta watch that though.
Buddy, I've got news for you.
They ain't making it.
What are they at right now?
I think. What are they in the semifinal, chat? I think they might be.
They made it to the national earlier.
Yeah,
and
and
lost
then the field goal.
Heartbreak.
The field goal was tough. Well, dude, the other one. I mean, like I have been just like popping in and out. The one that they had. Where they had the 4th and 1 and did the QB sneak.
I didn't see that.
It was on.
I've been just popping in.
That must have been on. Earlier on Wednesday. I think they were in the semifinal, and they had a QB sneak with like 1 minute left in the game. They were in the red zone on 4th down, and they very much got it, in my opinion.
Okay.
And even then, they said they didn't get it, and then they couldn't even challenge it. That one was really tough.
Yeah, you know the craziest part about this that I don't know if you've heard yet? They're at 26 seasons right now.
Yeah.
They only have until 30. Once you hit 30, that is the max on the game.
Scoot this way a little bit.
And if they lose,
thank you.
They have to restart at Akron all over again, which means their team will be shit. They won't get recruits. They won't win games.
So
and it'll take the same amount of time again.
Wow. Okay, so I don't play NCAA football. So do they? So the way it works, like you obviously can pick what team you start with, right?
Yeah, but they set the whole point of the stream was starting with like a low, like mid-major school like Akron, and working their way up.
Right.
And so they did that, and they've gone to playoff a couple times, championship once, but at season 30, it's over.
Also, Maresh changed my background. I can't prove that it was Maresh, but I have a feeling. I have a hunch. Chad,
they got to win it.
I'm gonna do something for you, chat, real quick. So they got to win this one. Well, yeah. Well, also
they have three more after this, but
they also.
I don't know.
It's gonna take them like if they lose this one, it's gonna take them like 6 hours to get back, right?
Yeah, they got
because they have to play a whole nother season.
The game
so then you level up and get better recruits.
Because they've been
the whole
simming
thing.
now because they're at a ranked school, so it's likely that they win.
Right. Okay.
When they're back down at Akron, they're gonna actually have to play because they won't actually win simming.
Yeah, got it. Okay, that's tough. And
so
then
it's tough.
So you start like everyone starts at like kind of a smaller school, and then they build their way up.
You don't have to.
But then like you get a job at a better school. And then better school,
exactly.
better recruits, and then yada yada yada.
Yep. So they've been on a ton of different teams. They had the chance to go to Michigan early on. They turned it down. Obviously, Ohio State.
I saw that. I gave Tate an idea when I jumped on the stream for a little bit. I told him, listen, I know that you're going to get a chance at Michigan at some point. Like that job's going to come across the wire, and you're probably not going to want to take it out of your loyalty. I told him, listen, dude, here's what you do. If you're really in trouble, like they are now, where they've been going for years, take the Michigan job and cheat. And he was like, I like that, but then he just didn't do it. He stuck to his guns, man. I mean, dude.
They've had a lot of different people in the rotation.
He's got a.
But it's tough.
I respect him not picking Michigan.
This could be the one. I mean, if they win this game, they're up by 4 right now. Win one more. It's over.
Yeah.
But the last two are, the last one they lost to Duke. Duke has been kicking their ass.
Yeah, so Duke was
But they did just beat them, so.
Duke was who they lost to in the last championship, right?
Yep. They had they were playing Georgia, I think it was. They had a guy, the running back, his name was Vince Vaughn.
That rules.
Because at this point, it's 2052.
Dude,
All
yeah.
These are just random made-up people.
I mean, yeah. I just don't understand, like, I mean, I wish I could make fun of Tate for being like, oh, you're playing games you're not good at, but the issue is that that's exclusively what I do. That's exclusively what I do.
Exactly, yeah.
Who's this mulleted individual?
That is...
Is that one of the interns?
One of the interns. I don't know his name. I think his name's Beefcake. I think that's what they're calling him.
Beefcake?
Yeah.
He's going beige on
He's
beige?
their defensive coordinator. So when they play defense, he usually has the sticks. Same with the other guy behind him, Connor, the guy standing up.
I think that...
They've been switching off.
I don't think White Boy Rick is ever going to be the same after this. There's a look in his eye that is harrowing. Like he's going to...
been looking at the screen for 48 hours.
Well, dude, I mean, we did an all-nighter for the Mario one, and that one messed me up. I can't even imagine where they're at now. I think Lucas just went home to sleep, right?
I don't know if he's here.
They're doing shifts right now.
Might be sleeping somewhere in the office. I don't know.
It really gives you a perspective on, like, when Kai Cenat did he's done it twice, where he was live 30 days in a row.
Did you? Yeah, it's a lot.
Dude, there's also there's
Lucas
a girl.
crash out.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was so funny.
That was funny. But well, there's another streamer, this girl that's been live for like 2 years straight.
How do you sleep or go to the bathroom?
Sleep on stream. Like when people do subathons, they just sleep on stream.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is terrible. Like makes me scared. Like that scares me.
That's weird. 2 years though, it's like you just don't go outside, or like you don't Christmas.
I don't know. I actually should. I really didn't ask enough questions about that. Yeah, like what did she do? I mean, well, now the game has changed because there's this new program where you can do this thing called ingesting. So like a lot of the FaZe guys, I actually want to get it going here. It would be really helpful.
What is it?
So basically, like they'll be at their desktop streaming like this, and then if they go do something, they can switch to an IRL setup without ending the stream.
That's cool.
So they like are at their setup, and then they're like, all right, let's go do this, and they get up, and the stream doesn't end.
Sick. Yeah,
it's so sick. Yeah,
that'd be cool to do here if you're like, all right, let's go check in on what like Nick or KB or something's doing.
Right. It's
see what Mook's doing.
Right. I got to figure out that tech. I don't know if they have the capability though with that to do multi-stream and do that, but
that's kind of like what the backpack is, right?
Well, yeah, the backpack is IRL streaming. That can definitely do it. It's just more so like we use a program here to multi-stream that isn't typical. Like we send it to a server so that it actually helps the PC a lot. But then like introducing that to the ingest program, it's very interesting.
That's cool. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
The game has changed.
The game has done change, but I would like to do that. I want to definitely do some IRL stuff.
Oh no.
Because this gaming thing, fellas, ain't working. Yeah. So wait, what is this? Is this
So this is the semi.
Got it.
So they win this, they go to the Natty, which they've
what
only
difficulty?
been one time, Heisman. So the hardest one in the game. Oh no.
Isn't that backpack 30K? No. It's like $2,000, but the real cost of it is paying for the service, the like the modem. So like the backpack has like a huge battery in it and the camera, and that costs like a fair bit of money. But like the real cost is that you have to pay for a monthly internet service, so you have like mobile internet. I think you can use Starlink, but they also have a different one. The IRL streaming backpack, like the go-to basic one, like I think there's a few now, but like the original one was made by one of Twitch's original co-founders.
Were you? I'm sure you were. Justin TV.
I was not. I was not aware of the game in the Justin TV days. I started watching Twitch because my roommate got me into it.
Okay.
In probably like 2017, 2018.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's when it started popping off with Fortnite and all that.
Yeah, exactly. I remember, this is kind of embarrassing, but for some reason it's stuck in my mind. I remember the exact moment my friend showed me Fortnite for the first time.
It's a pivotal like.
But at that, he was ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
It was like ahead of the curve.
I played it the first month. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was so basic. It was perfect.
Shout out to Dylan Gambrell, plays in the NHL.
Yeah, Justin TV was like Twitch before. Obviously, it was Twitch. I think that's what it became.
Yeah, it was Justin TV and it became Twitch.
Yeah, that was like I was in like.
Were you watching Justin TV?
2012. They used to do like a lot of Call of Duty stuff on there, like tournaments and stuff.
The other crazy thing is that people always talk about like who the originators are. Like there was this one dude.
Oh no, they scored.
there was this one dude that actually was doing IRL stuff like years and years ago, named Ice Poseidon, who's got like a pretty.
I've heard of that guy.
Got a pretty checkered past, but he's like an OG.
There's like a lot of the OG like YouTube / gaming people. I wonder what they're doing now.
I mean, a lot of like Summit. There's a lot of them. Like Summit 1G has been doing it for a long time. Tim the Tap Man, like Justin, Nade Shot,
still relevant.
Yeah. Oh, he's big relevant.
No, I know. I'm saying it's like crazy how sustained his success has been.
Yeah, I know. That's the good thing about streaming is that like everyone was always saying that like what's gonna happen with like podcasters and stuff like when they age, and I kind of agreed with that. I was like, damn, dude, I never really thought about that. That's kind of scary. Like, what am I gonna be doing when I'm 40? But then
it's all
like
the same like world.
But dude, like with like Tim the Tap Man, like he's older than me. Like I would still continue to watch him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just keep going.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're putting their fours up. Fourth quarter, boys. Lock in. Fours in the chat. Yeah, I used to watch, like, one of the first people I got, like, into was Sea-Nanners.
Me too.
And,
I watched his YouTube a lot.
Machinima Respawn, I think was what it was called. That, like, network of, like,
I remember that.
Creators.
And then there was, like, the guys that would do the Halo Forge.
Yeah.
Chicken something? Roost something?
Rooster Chicken?
Something like that. Yeah, I can't really remember.
I know what you're talking about.
But they, I used to watch.
First popped off.
Yeah, I remember Sea-Nanners. I don't know. Does he still stream?
Mr. Sark.
Rooster Teeth. Yeah.
Rooster Teeth. That's what it was.
Yeah, they used to do like
no idea.
they used to do custom Halo, like races. So that was awesome.
And then once like something I got very into was Gmod, Gary's Mod.
Oh, I never saw that.
You never played that?
Oh, that's a big play right there.
That's huge.
That's a
Gary's
big
Mod was so fun.
That's a big play for the fellas right there.
I think they still play. A lot of time left though. Yeah, Mr. Sark, Sea-Nanners, Hutch,
Hutch,
APL
yeah.
Fisher, I think was one of those dudes. They did like a mailbag Monday or something like that. They had like a cool setup. 4,000 hours on Gmod, dude. That game is so fucking fun.
Oh, that's what I don't know what that is.
I think it's Valve, which is like Half-Life, Counter-Strike, World, sort of thing.
You know a lot. You know a lot
That's
more
where it
about
came
gaming
from.
than I thought. Oh, it came from Prop Hunt?
No, Prop Hunt. That's where Prop Hunt like came from.
Oh.
And some other like mini games. It's so fun.
Well, the Counter-Strike came from a mod of Half-Life.
Yeah, and that's how like so it was like Half-Life, Counter-Strike, and then all those little mod like Prop Hunt, and I forgot.
I'm pretty sure
Cops and Robbers, I think was like one of them.
I think Dota ended up becoming a thing because it was either League or Dota was a mod of something else.
Yeah,
it's like two of the four biggest competitive games have come from mods, which is crazy.
Oh, they're hyped now.
They just get a pick.
Yeah.
They still got the championship though, dude. Oh my God, talk about tight butthole.
I mean, they still got to win this.
I mean, what are they up? They're up a touchdown with 3 minutes left. Yeah.
T Martin, White Boy 7th Street, X Jaws, Jericho. Dude.
League of Legends came from Warcraft. That's what it is. Thank you. Yeah. I couldn't quite remember.
Dude, the first like house thing that I think
like content house
was the Gamer Shore. It was I think it was like T Martin, Jericho. They got a house in like California or something. I don't think it ever took off the ground, but that was like the early, probably like 2012. I don't know, 2014.
It is funny how things are like cyclical, like the content house thing.
And then that became like the pinnacle. Everyone started doing that.
Right.
The content house, like the vlog.
And now it's coming back with like Amp and FaZe.
I think I always wanted to get.
I mean, the FaZe house now is the old OTK content house.
Really?
They just got the same one.
The OTK guys are cool. I actually used to go and film stuff. I forgot the name of the guy. He was a broadcaster for Call of Duty League. And I filmed out there.
For OTK?
And then they started OTK a couple years after that. But
yeah, and OTK came from World of Warcraft because it's short for One True King, which is Warcraft.
The gaming world's cool. That's where I came from.
I mean, also, once I connected the dots that like almost everything on the internet is the bedrock of the internet in terms of memes is
like
gaming,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is where I need to be. Like I want to be I want to get in the core. You know what I'm saying? I'm just searching for the truth.
Hutch was one of the first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Men of Optic. Used to do the game battles on online. Yeah, Rich Campbell. That's that's him.
Rich Campbell. He was part of it. He went off the map after that crazy allegations, and I think he's still with Mia Malkova. Talented individual.
Yeah, the early gaming, like, I used to want to like be an Optic. I think everyone probably did, but
yeah,
I was like, this is the way. This is the best.
Mia Malkova, who's that? I don't know. I just heard the name. I was saying what other people have said about her. I don't know. I have a dog right now. That's what I do. I go home and I walk my dog. That's it.
Okay, let's break this down. They're on offense. Do you think they can win this? I think they're in a good spot.
I think they can.
They have 3 timeouts. They're up by a touchdown. They have the ball.
Yeah, they just got to bleed the clock.
It's not that easy though. They've been in this spot.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hutch was originally an Optic?
Yeah. Like one of
the guy,
4.
he just does politics now.
Yeah, he's been like on the politics wave.
He was, I thought that was just a different Hutch.
No. It was.
That's crazy.
Hex, his brother, and then Hutch and.
Wow.
Diesel.
I did not even connect those dots.
And then who's the other guy? He got when they sold Optic, he was like a scumbag about it. I forgot they kicked.
Dude,
him out.
I just see I was watching. I remember watching a couple Hutch's streams. Like I was just popping around. I was like, oh, this guy's talking politics. And then I see him on Twitter. He's just like always arguing with Hassan. Like I don't know. I was like, what's going on? I had no idea that was him. That Hutch. That's even crazier.
It was like Hutch and CNNers. That's the same guy.
What the fuck?
It's all the same guy. The politics guy also was an Optic OG, and then did stuff with CNNers and Mr. Suck.
So he just was like, I'm good on the gaming, like the funnest thing ever.
I think he still does gaming. I don't even know, but yeah, very heavy on the politics stuff on Twitter.
Wow, dude. Speaking of which, no politics shit, but I was thinking about the Epstein stuff. You know, it'd be funny.
What?
Like, this definitely isn't the case, but so everyone obviously knows that like they're just not telling the truth about like they're like, oh, there is no list, yada yada yada, and everyone's like, are you fucking serious? Like, you think we're gonna believe that? Yada yada yada. Can you imagine though if they're like, listen, I know that this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But he actually did kill himself, and like that actually did happen, and they have to go out there and they're like, I know how this looks. But for real, like I trust me, it's like the least likely thing, but that actually went that way. That would suck. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait, was that a meme or was that real of the thing? Like
what?
Your name, wasn't it on there?
Oh, also, I forgot to even mention that. Yeah, dude, I'm cleared. I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go.
That was real, or I thought you did.
Doesn't. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not. No.
Oh, I had no idea.
No, some dude in the anus Reddit community like just posted that on r/conspiracy and snuck my name in there.
Oh.
And I should be mad about that, but it was legitimately very funny. It was like legit very funny. Like there were people in the conspiracy subreddit. They're like, I don't know about this Rudy guy. I've never heard his name drop before, but they were like earnestly like entertaining it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's low key what Cash Patel said. No, you're not getting. I didn't explain it well enough. My what I'm saying is that like in this scenario, Jeffrey Epstein like legitimately actually did kill himself, and they found that out, and they like are actually telling the truth, and they're just in this position where they're like, listen, like the truth is actually the most unbelievable option. You see what I'm saying?
Dude, they gotta win this. Sorry to interrupt.
No, I mean I'm floundering here.
I'm locked up.
I was trying to do a little Hutch pivot right there, and I just don't have it.
They got one game. Oh, they're playing Miami.
Keep digging yourself deeper, buddy. Yeah. Are people still talking about this Jeffrey Epstein guy? I mean, come on, let it go.
Did you notice that their coach is Brandon Walker?
I did. It's a fun little Easter egg. So they're in the championship now.
They are.
I should be in the ocean right now, but
yeah, get in there. I'll get out of here.
No, stay here. I mean, I gotta watch the championship.
I don't know.
Chat. What do you think?
I don't know if I could watch a full one.
Let's just sit here while they play the championship, and let's just talk politics.
And I don't know. I don't know, man.
Keep watching. Yeah, we got to keep watching.
Yeah,
this is history right here.
For all the glory.
This is history. We got time to go deep, boys. We got time. We got time. Oh, you want to see the puppy cam?
Yeah, is it on there?
Yeah, but this is higher quality. That one,
How is the pup?
he's good, man. He's good. I'm worried about his allergies a bit. Like his fur on his chest is thinning a little bit, and I don't like that because apparently that's allergies.
He's sleeping.
sleeping.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you the blanket on the top. Should I do that? Or did I already ask you that?
No, you didn't. I just did that because I've seen other people do it,
Yeah.
and then when I picked him up at Pause, they said the same thing. They were like, just put a blanket over it because
Okay.
it makes them feel a little bit more comfortable.
Cool.
Because you want it to feel like a den for them,
Right.
because they're naturally denning. They're denning creatures.
Of course.
Yeah,
I should do that.
which is funny because
He sleeps a lot. My dog.
me too. I mean, dogs,
Which is
especially
good.
the
I guess
younger,
they need
especially
sleep, yeah.
when they're puppies, but like puppies and then even dogs, they don't sleep like 19 hours a day.
Yeah, which I thought that's way too much, but then I was like, I guess they need it.
Hold on, we could also do this. We can also do this.
What, GeoGuessr? Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. We can get really inception-y with it, dude. This is the future of streaming right here. I don't know if he's on
Are you
YouTube.
doing double stream? Nice. Yeah, I think they did that on the Yak. They had both streams up.
Yeah, let's enter the future, man. And then I'll put puppy cam too. Let's just see.
Just do the quad box?
Let's do the quad box. Let's see if we really can put you guys into a tizzy. Actually, I think I can do this. No, it's not gonna work. Hold on.
What is the dream thing? What do they keep saying?
What?
The truck?
Oh, the sea truck? That's what I'm trying to get in Subnautica.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're doing after this.
Gotcha.
After the championship. It's gonna be fucking cinema, dude. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn this off. My bad, chat. Okay, hold on.
Oh, we got the whole setup. The chat,
Yeah.
the cam, the dog cam, and it's 2 streams.
Yeah. Consider yourself entertained. Now we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, now we could probably leave.
This is what reaction streaming is all about, boys.
Chat, which one are you watching?
Open your third eye. My dumbass thought you were buying a vehicle. I'm doing actually more than that. I'm actually sourcing a vehicle. I'm building it piece by piece. Building it piece by piece.
All right, here we go, boys. Last game.
All right, they're going last game. All right.
I'm surprised.
Sorry,
like,
Clemmer.
knock on wood. I'm surprised that I think they're using a PlayStation hasn't like
Exploded?
froze. Yeah.
Yeah.
been
Honestly,
on
that's
for
a good
2
point. Have they
days.
not turned it off?
I don't think so.
That's Japanese engineering for you, dude. All right, so who they? Oh, they're going against Miami. Didn't they lose to Miami already? All right,
91 overall.
mods. If you could do a predict, that'd be tight. I'm gonna go.
What do we got?
I mean, I can't see their stats because of their camera.
I'm going 34-31 Miami.
I'm gonna go 34-28 Ohio State, and I'm only saying that because I'm praying that they just get this done so I can move on. Well, we're not gonna watch them do the regular season again anyway. So
Right. 24-21.
chat for the guys, for the people that have been watching a lot. Like, are they getting good?
They put up a lot of points, but they also give up.
So is Tate playing just defense?
I don't know if he's got the controller, but I haven't seen him play much. It's been Rick and the intern.
Tate's got to kind of take a little bit more of a driver's seat now. I mean, I'm such a fraud. We had Brandon Walker come in and finish the Mario stream for us, so I'm a fraud. Thank you. Thank you for the prediction.
They gotta win, man.
They are awful
gotta
at
win.
defense.
Yeah, the over. All right. For everything,
How hard of a difficulty are they at?
the most.
Oh, okay.
So what happened was they started on
For the
All
donation.
Pro, I think, and then
Yeah.
Stella Blue donation count hit a certain amount, and they had to switch to Heisman.
Make them remember the day they played the Buckeyes.
Yeah, respect for that. That makes it pretty difficult.
Which Heisman, to be fair, is very hard.
Yeah, and then like also there's a difference between playing like against a really good player if you're playing online, and then like but when you get to like the highest difficulty on the computer,
no.
they just do things that like
no.
a human being doesn't even do. You know what I mean? It almost feels like you're
just a quick 26-yard run.
Oh, wait a second. What color? Oh no, they're doing the hurry up offense and they're just gouging them already. That's not good, dude. I mean, we all want them to lose anyway, right? I mean, I don't.
Oh no. This running back's cooking.
I mean, at this point, like, we kind of got to hope for...
I want them to sleep. I feel bad. They've been up 48 hours playing this game.
Yeah.
Send it. Okay.
Let's hear it, though.
Adam Schefter tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Send this kid back to mostly shticks.
Come on, man.
That's a compliment.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, mostly sticks. I mean, dude, the Sandman made a career out of shticks. That's you're doing jokes?
Oh my gosh, dude. Miami might be good.
They don't look like they're doing well. Isn't it hot in here, man? It's fucking hot in here. I'm going to turn the AC on real quick.
Chat, what do we think? Final score prediction here. Ohio State, Miami. 26 years in. What do we think?
26 years.
This is their 26th season. Brandon Walker's a 26.
They snubbed me from the
coach.
cash wheel, too? What does that mean? We'll turn the lights off in a bit.
14-10.
Yeah, so if you make it to 30 seasons, is there a cutscene with a funeral? Do they give you the Joe Pa treatment?
I have no clue.
Are you good at this game?
We did the. I'm decent. I'm not great. We did the mostly league last year. I got 3rd place. So I'm okay. Not great.
Oh, just leaked Colton's Slack messages.
All right, here we go. That's not bad. Holding the 3.
They read my name out and said, "No, this guy's a scumbag." Why, Moisty? To be fair, the Barstool After Dark chat and entire sort of community it's a snake pit. It's a snake pit. It's a bunch of dogs barking in there, including the streamer and the producer. Lucas does not like Moisty, LOL. I mean, I don't know if Lucas likes I don't even know if Lucas likes me.
Yeah, what's your interactions with Lucas?
I think that there was I think that they assumed that I was just good at every game because I stream.
Yeah.
And I'm not a gifted. Oh, that's a big run.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, that's house call. Oh, they caught him. I think that Lucas just assumed that I was going to be the ringer, and I'm not very good at video games. No, for the Mario stream.
Oh, got it.
But like I'm a proficient at most any game I can play, but Mario is like 20, 30 years old.
Past my prime.
It was just not. And then like the setup was hard. We were on a huge TV, and we were passing around the controller. I just wasn't good. So I think like, and when it was going really long, I think he was just like, "We brought you in here, and you're fucking useless,"
Blaming you, yeah.
which is true. But
That's
no, he
actually
does.
funny.
No, I've talked to him a bunch. He does like me, but he likes me.
I
dude.
wonder if he's here. I don't know.
He went home to sleep. I think him and Ryan are going in shifts. Yeah, dude, you're right. The offense is clicking.
Got to score.
It said I was being douchey. I mean, dude, they were probably just kind of cranky, Moisty.
Got to score.
They were probably just a little cranky.
Rick is actually pretty good at this game.
Needle in the Haystack was peak entertainment. Yeah, that one was great. I thought the Life episode with KB and Nick was super
Got
funny.
it.
That's a perfect fade.
Boom.
Nice tutty.
Oh, he's Sally.
Would you ever learn to speedrun Mario 64 for stream? Probably not, honestly. But, yeah, the Life one was really funny, I thought. It seems like they just need to learn how to
It's defense.
play
Yeah.
defense. Like, it doesn't, like, offense seems fine. They just need to learn how to stop them. I mean, what if it's a blowout?
Yeah, what if they just go crazy?
I mean, that would be bad for content. I like watching speedrunners. I watch Distortion too play a lot. I like him a lot. I could be like the best speedrunner if I just put some time into it. I could. I just don't. I'm just focused on other things right now.
Yeah. Oops.
Last one was looking like a blowout, and they blew the lead. Damn, bro, really. Rudy, what do you think about Tate not playing? Well, I'm in kind of a bind. So one half of me thinks it's like, listen, your stream, you kind of got to do it. The other part of me realizes the fact that we just had Brandon Walker come in as our champion for Mario. So we did the exact same thing. So I can't really say anything about it. But I think after
oh my gosh,
this guy won't go down. I think after 30 hours.
That was crazy.
After 30 hours, you can bring in some mercenaries. But it is belittling. Just in a jersey in the cuck chair. I mean, he's literally a fan right now. He's a fan, dude. He's got the field pass. He's on the field. Mario wasn't your stream though. Fair point. Yeah, if it's my stream, I would have faced it. Lucas is absolutely losing it.
Oh, is that the controller thing? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I don't blame him at all for this.
We've all been there. The constant pausing of the game is so
yeah. Whenever
that was early on, too.
It's always funny how, like, whenever anyone does, like, a storm out, they always forget something.
Oh, fuck. I forgot my phone.
I forgot my chapstick. I'm still mad, though.
Dude, they might go up 10 here. Or, sorry. You know what I mean.
Has nothing on the Gollum keyboard. That's true, Max B. Good shout out. You're a real one. Dude, I remember I got so frustrated with this Gollum game that I headbutted my microphone and I cut my forehead. I took my microphone and I smashed it into my head like a Neanderthal. That was embarrassing.
Was that on stream?
Yep.
Nice.
I played this Gollum game, Lord of the Rings Gollum, which was, I'm not kidding, the worst video game ever made. And then it became like this thing where I was like, I'm finishing this game.
Just to prove yourself.
Just to prove like how bad, like just to see where it goes. And it was so long and so tedious. But the real stream heads in here were there for that. They loved it. That and Doki Doki Literature Club. Those are both really long streams. Doki Doki was an awesome game, though. Only you and Moist Critical probably finished it. I honestly think that's true. I think me and Moist are the only two people on Earth that legitimately finished that game. Doki Doki was legendary. Dude, there's another Japanese like dating story mode sim that I think we might do. That's kind of looks like a little bit like Doki Doki. It's that like date everybody. It's like a dating sim. It looks insane. And then there's that horse racing game. Yeah, you just said it right as I did. Have you seen the new Horse Girl game? Yeah. I saw Northern Lion playing that a lot. There's this like
I heard you talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, there's like anime game where it's like about horse girls and they're all anime girls. And the horse girls, they run on the track.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy, but people have been loving it. Please have Nikki Smokes guest for an anime dating sim game. I mean, he would turn into a cartoon character. Like his eyes would pop out of his head. His tongue would roll out on the floor like a fruit roll-up. Listen, man, what a timeline we're living in. All right, yeah, take your phone call. Playing anime horror scroll video games at Barstool Sports. I mean, dude, we're just at the forefront of culture. Whatever's hot in the streets, we don't shy away from it. I just don't know. Yes! That one's like a simulation game, I think, which I don't really love. Like, I mean, I guess Doki Doki was a sort of like novel, but that one seems more like a simulation game where you just like level people up. Like, I don't think you actively race them. Clemmer would love it. Can you imagine if Clue woke up when they win? Just because of the vibe shift? Love when you played Elden Ring. Dude, I had fun with Elden Ring. The problem is that was back when I was part-time, so like I was always caught in between of like sticking with a game. And now that I'm like streaming consistently full-time, it's much more fun to like go through a whole game. Play God of War, bro. I played it offline. Literally the last like 2 weeks, I just played offline and I beat it and I loved it. I thought the ending was a little bit rushed. Like it felt. Yeah, I actually was good at Elden Ring, which was crazy. The one game I was actually legitimately naturally good at was Elden Ring. I just felt like I kind of missed the moment. But now that I'm like more full time, I can get like more deep into games. I mean, another GeoGuessr stream with KB. Yeah, no, that's in the works. We just couldn't do it this week because of scheduling stuff. It's a really busy week, just in general. Like we were shooting an anus vlog this morning, and then like just a lot of on camera time, which is like easy, but at the same time, there's only so much like mental brain power you can muster up to be interesting. Did I ever play the original God of War trilogy? I played one time at Nick's because he has a PlayStation 2. I played God of War 2, I think. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I remember learning about. I watched a video about like the whole history of it, and yeah, from what I understand, the early God of War games were like way more gory and way more explicit. I'm curious what they'll do with the next one. I was watching some videos about it. I think what they're probably going to do is a game based in Egypt. I think they pretty much, I think in my opinion, finished off the Norse mythology. Like, I don't know, like Ragnarok is kind of the climax of Norse mythology. And I feel like from what I've heard, they're thinking about going, because there is a piece of Kratos' lore where he goes to Egypt at one point, and there isn't really a game surrounding that. That was a sick juke right there. So I think it would be like kind of a throwback, like prequel, where they go to explore the Egypt stuff, or they just do the thing with Atreus to find the other giants. I don't feel super confident in making the game about Atreus. I think that Atreus is fine, and the first mission in Ragnarok where you had to go play as Atreus was really annoying, but overall, like playing with Atreus wasn't that annoying. But I don't think he, like, compared to Kratos, like, it's not even a criticism of Atreus, really. It's more so that, like, I just think people want to be Kratos. At least I do. You haven't missed the moment with Elden Ring. The DLC and Night Rain made it popular to play again. Facts. That's fair. And then, like, Elden Ring is kind of one of those evergreen games, and there's so many cool mods you can do. I mean, the only way they can really go, I mean, they could go again with Kratos in terms of not going back in time. I thought that Ragnarok was going to end with him dying. Sorry for the spoiler, but I thought the ending of Ragnarok was a little bit rushed. Like, I thought that there was going to be like, oh, we're getting ready for the war and this big thing, and then there was going to be, you think it's like a false climax, like a false summit, and then there's another thing. That's what I thought was going to happen. Are there any gods left for Kratos to beat at this point? That's the problem, is that, like, what sort, like, there's Egyptian mythology, there's Greek mythology, and then there's Norse mythology. The only one they haven't really touched on as much is Egyptian, and then I guess you could go into like pagan, but like pagan, like Celtic shit is similar to Norse mythology, so I don't know. It's kind of tricky. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Did he unplug his controller? Hindu mythology is vast and incredible. I agree. The unfortunate reality is that I think that they don't. I think that, like, Hindu mythology would be insane, because they kind of touched on that with. They kind of touched on that when they with Far Cry 4. Did he miss it? What was the big issue? Did he? Oh, he just fell? Did he kick over the PlayStation?
Schefter tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Do you think Tate threw the stream to make it last longer by not taking Michigan job yesterday? Trying to get to Legend Jerry?
Legend Jerry, thank you for the $5, Adam. No, I honestly don't think so. I do not think so. I don't think so. I really don't. Maybe I'm an idiot, but like the whole like throwing for content thing, like I think that is something that just doesn't happen nearly as much as you think it does. But maybe I'm just an idiot and everyone else is doing it and I'm too real. I don't think so, though. I think that he was legitimately in his soul. I mean, it was like asking him to switch from Catholicism to Sunni Islam. Like he was like being in Michigan. I mean, he also would have gotten. Everyone was like, "Come on, do it. You're throwing the stream if you don't go for the Michigan job." But the metric ton of shit talking he would have got if he took the Michigan job would be greater than that. But then, like, you have to figure out, okay, back to the Hindu thing with Kratos. Like, you'd have to then figure out a way to get Kratos to the Hindu world. But then again, now that I say that, they just were like, oh, by the way, he just left Greece behind. The ghost of Sparta left Greece behind and just went to Norway or Sweden or wherever, you know? So, like, that's pretty easy. I guess you'd be like, yeah, he just went there. If that intern had kicked over the PlayStation and then just like ruined the file, that would have been cinema. I think the most logical step is Egypt, personally, and I would like that. I think that'd be cool. From what I understood, they were actually planning on doing the Egypt storyline, and then Assassin's Creed had their Egypt game come out, and they were kind of like, all right. Bring Kratos into the Pokemon universe? Yeah, we're not thinking creatively enough. That's a good point. Where can Kratos go next and be a god killer? He would have loved Gore the God Butcher. They're kind of the same vibe. It's tricky for them because everyone's just going to be like, Assassin's Creed already did it. Yeah, I know, but Assassin's Creed almost has like a victim of their own like overexposure where it's like there's not any kind of like lore that they haven't, or like mythology they haven't explored. You know what I mean? Like what if Kratos time travels to the Ukraine war? Or maybe like a James Bond Kratos mashup. Or maybe Kratos' next journey is into the world of UFC fighting. He goes to Japan and then enters a time shift realm, and then he has to stop Hiroshima. Kratos goes to Atlantis would actually work. True. I didn't think of that. That actually would be kind of money. Kratos and SSX tricky, yeah. Yeah, Kratos has to kill the Fortnite developers. Kratos goes to Atlanta. Yeah, now we're just doing Tyler Perry movies with Kratos. I think that's actually the trajectory. You know, I think they kind of maxed out on like the serious story mode games. Now let's get like sort of just silly and make 1 trillion of them. Kratos goes to Harvard. Big Mama Kratos' Christmas, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have Kratos in Mortal Kombat. Which one is the one that they have a bunch of different IPs in it? Like you can play as like Peacemaker or whatever. Is that Mortal Kombat? Kratos goes to Vice City. Nothing to see there, Matt AZ. I've been cleared. They're in a good position at halftime. Halftime. What about Kratos in Ocean's 11? Yeah. So I guess like the only like Marvel Rivals is, I mean, I know they've done some other stuff Marvel-wise game, but I would love it if there was just like all my favorite IPs had games like they did God of War Ragnarok, like that style of game. Like Lord of the Rings, if they had a God of War Ragnarok style Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones, same thing. James Bond, same thing. Like that would be my happy place. That's my favorite style of game. They were up 21-9 last time. Ugh, I hate to hear that. Good news, though. They're only up 20-10. So it's not the same. Have you ever read American Gods? Kratos in that world would be interesting. I've heard of that book. Once I finish reading A Dance with Dragons, I think I'm going to do that, and I think I'm going to do the Norse mythology book. I think the Norse mythology book is super, super short. I'm playing Pokemon Unknown. How do I get the Mega Ring to be able to Mega Evolve? Oh man, where do we get that? Fuck. Shit, I don't remember. I can look it up. Never gets old. Kratos in 1970s pimp, like 1970s New York. Rudy, did you read both Interstellar books? I don't know about both. I read the one by Kip Thorne that basically he's an astrophysicist who essentially was a consultant and explained all of the science in the book. I read that one. They just fumbled. Why you? Oh, am I behind? Fuck. I am behind. I didn't even realize. The Red Rising recommendation? Yeah, Nick forced me at gunpoint to get Red Rising. He like forced me at gunpoint to get the audiobook, and I was like, I like reading better. That hurts. Apparently goes deeper into the story. I know that there's like there's that one in a novelized version. I remember there being one where they talk about one of the other planets, but I thought that was like a comic book. Is that what you're talking about? I remember reading about that online. They're saying tarp curse in chat because they won't take their tarps off. I mean, dude, at this point, may as well. Oh, no. It's happening, isn't it? Oh, wow. The official movie novelization. Oh, I gotta read that. Hold up. How did I not know about that? Wow, I did not know about that. From acclaimed filmmaker Christopher Nolan, this chronicle of a group of explorers makes use of a newly discovered wormhole to surpass. Okay, so Interstellar and all related characters and elements are trademarks. So I still don't really understand this. So it's like a lore book? Oh, Norse mythology is by the same author as American Gods? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of crawling my way through A Dance with Dragons right now. Not because it isn't good, but just because I got the dog and I'm so tired. Oh, chat, also, I forgot to mention this. I remember when I was talking about my sleep schedule being messed up? Dude, I'm ahead of schedule. My goal was to get up every day at 7 a.m. by July 4th. Bro, I'm up every day now at 6 a.m. Naturally. It's crazy. I knew the dog would just instant fix it, dude. Oh, it's a novelization of the movie. It's just movie and book form. Ah, that makes sense. Any puck talk for today? Well, I was going to try to find the video, the extended version of the fight video. Because someone tweeted at me saying the Chief tweeted out the minute preceding it. So I was thinking about doing that. But now the stream is just going where it goes, man. Yeah, I got Sons of the Forest on the mind, dude. I've been thinking about that. I mean, I kind of have PTSD because I was trying to play that a bunch with Maresh and White Sox Dave, and then troll Maresh would just grief me every time and just shoot me. I was out trying to make progress, survive, advance, build a base, and Maresh just wanted to clown. The extended one was posted in r/hockey. I mean, is it worth it, or is it just more cringe? I mean, I don't know how it can be even funnier than the main event. But I think I heard someone talking about it, and I made a joke that the whole origin of the fight was about rate of play, and I think that actually is what happened. Is that American Gods you're talking about, Pluff Pluff? It was rate of play? The guy took more than 20 minutes at the tee box, apparently? I mean, dude, he was sloshed. I think Spit and Chicklets had the hockey guy on. Yeah, I saw a clip of that with Biz. I didn't watch the clip, but I saw that the clip was posted. Game of Thrones? Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some pretty rough shit in Game of Thrones for sure. Yeah. It's also weird, when you're reading it and then George R.R. Martin is describing Daenerys's nipples at one point, and you're like, okay. And then you, slowly remember that in the book she's 15. That'll make you put down the Kindle and call it a night. Dude, some of the stuff the Mountain does, he doesn't even describe it. He just tells, in the book, you hear stories of what the Hound is up to, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, that was the moment, Rudy. Yeah, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's call it a night. Let's call it a night. Also, a lot more lesbian activity in the books than I realized. Cersei has a lesbian sex scene, and Daenerys has a lesbian sex scene. I don't remember if that's in the show or not. But both of them, I guess it must have been a thing in the olden times to have bed. Women would just have some of their servants sleep in their bed with them because they didn't want to be alone, and then every once in a while they'd finger bang each other. What am I talking about? I need to go get water.
Tate must have heart issues like Urban Meyer.
Five hats on five hats. Let's go! Get away. Chew. Ball security. Chew. 5 points of contact. Run two. Good call. Yes, good shit. Good shit, Ray. Let's sing with your mind.
Oh, shit. This game's almost over. What'd I miss? Low-scoring game. They gotta finish this. It is honestly kind of sad that 2 interns and White Boy Rick are just beating the challenge now. Tate should play some in the natty. Has he not played a snap? Dude, he's literally Rudy. The movie version and the real-life version in the national championship. I don't even remember that. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Do they win a national championship, or is the climax of the movie Rudiger literally just playing a snap? No snaps. You gotta give him. I mean, let's give him the Make-A-Wish kid treatment. You know what I mean? Ooh. Is that literally the climax of the movie Rudy? That he just plays a snap on defense? I can't remember. Whoa, 10-yard penalty. Ouch.
Give me one more, Connor.
He's definitely not playing right now, so they're punting. Oh, man, dude. What was the...
We're good.
Bro, that was the worst punt I've ever seen. That was a 10-yard punt. I'm caught up right now. I didn't realize you were behind earlier either. That's fine. I don't really give a shit that much. That was, I mean, in a weird way, though. Hold on. 5-head brain, 600 IQ calibrating. You kind of, if they're going to score, you want them to score quick. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like you do the Patriots. You let them score. Because if they boot that 60 yards and then they bleed a full 2 minutes and just score and then, God forbid, get an extra point, like you have no shot. So was that 4th down?
I don't think we got it. They got 2 timeouts. They got 2 timeouts. Run the ball.
You got to get a first down.
Run the ball. Get a first down. Oh my God.
Look at Rick, dude. This is a man on the edge. White Boy Rick will never be the same after this. Got to let Tate run the last possession at least. I don't even know if even though this is Tate's stream, if he told White Boy Rick to give him the controls, I don't think Rick's giving it up. I think Rick would lift him up by his throat like he's Darth Vader. He would treat him like Lenny treats puppies and of mice and men. Like, I would love to see a before and after picture of Rick. It's like those famous pictures of guys in World War I, the before and after with the shell shock. I mean, I kind of do want the game to be close, but I earnestly want them to win. Rick's got a little bit of showman in him. I do agree. I think Rick's going to do something cute here. They do need to get a first down. They have no timeouts left, though. That might be game. That might be game. I think that's game, right? I don't know at what point it's game. They're gonna let Tate take the knee. Dude, I got a bad feeling. Oh my God, they're letting him take the knees. Oh my god. The Make-A-Wish knee. He did it. He did it. We did it, Joe.
All right. Oh, man.
Joe's like, what do you mean we? Blutman does not like the confetti. 26 seasons is insane. They're so bad, yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the viewers. We will be back.
Look at Rick, man. Someone get that boy an IV.
See you guys then.
Wow. Holy shit, they did it. Can't imagine what a stream like that does to your sleep schedule. Yeah, it's not good, man. I mean, streaming in general, at least me personally, drastically affected my sleep schedule. Just because, like, it puts you in maybe it's just me, but, like, it puts you in a weird place. Like, you feel like your mental battery is just, like, you're super tired, but you can't sleep. But, I don't know. I've actually gotten more comfortable with it. Your boy rocking the neck piece? Yeah, dude, I got that Frank Ocean on. I got that ocean on me. Homer. It was a gift. Frank Ocean's jewelry line called Homer. Oh, speaking of which, before we go deep, you got to see this thing on Frank Ocean's jewelry website. Homer. Look at this. I think they have something on here that's like $300,000. Oh, damn. Some of these rings are kind of fire. I'm not a ring guy, though. You'd think I would be, but that's where I draw the line. Rings look weird on me. I think that they have like $250,000 necklace on here. Oh, my God. Never mind. It's even more than that. Bro. They have a $357,000 bracelet and a $378,000 bracelet on the website. Imagine getting that and having trust shipping with that. Imagine. Every time I check in here, there's no gaming. Fair. I got nothing. You're right. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. All right, well, that got in my head. We got a game now. That officially got in my head. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go deep. Lights off. Your boy needs to peruse Craigslist for junk cars, not high-end jewelry. Well, bro, I honestly, like, once I have some disposable income, what I really want is to get an old car that is pre-computer. Like, new cars are really great and nice and all that, but I can't stand how computer dependent they are. Like, I want, like, a 90s car that just works and, like, obviously, like, if there's things I have to update about it, but I want a car that's pre-that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want a car that's pre-computer, that doesn't beep if you don't have your seatbelt on. Not that I would ever not wear it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that if the internet disappears, it'll still function. Got me into Subnautica. It's the only game I've ever finished. That's crazy. There's a lot of games you would probably... If you like this game, there's a lot of games you'd probably like to finish. I will say, dude, the more that I've played Subnautica, the more I've realized that it might be, like, in my top 5. It's a really good game. Go deep and you'll have that income. True. Speaking of trucks, the goal right now is the sea truck. We made our mood board. All right. Let's do our pre-flight checklist. Nicks in the mouth. Headphones going in. Like PFT's whip? Yeah. Although I would prefer like a sedan. But that car is cool. Like I like a sort of 90s 90s like BMWs and Mercedes, or like an old Porsche, even a pickup truck or an old truck. Not that I need a truck for truck things, but all right, let me know if the volume is good. All right, guys. Last session, we crash landed on a frozen ice cube. All right, last session, we crash landed on a frozen ice cube. We are a woman, and we were looking for our sister who was working here and passed away. We then got a signal for some other lady that is some random chick we don't know, and she lives on the island and doesn't want us around. We don't know her origin story. We looked around for some materials. We've built a little bit. We have our Sea Glide, which is essentially a Segway. We have a knife. We have a flashlight, and we just built a very, very basic starter base. And then we realized that we need to get the sea truck next. But most importantly, we made a mood board. We made a mood board. Dude, an old Chevy Blazer. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Even the old RAV4s are sick. Okay, so we're in our super basic base. We do have a couple of these. We have the alien distress call, which we haven't gone to, and then the pilot, the lady that on the island said, "Get your ass out of here." And what are we gonna do? We're not gonna honor her wishes to be left alone. We're gonna go directly at her. But I need to find the other sea truck parts. And how do you do that? Well, you make a mood board. You make a mood board. You manifest it. That's what the goal is right here, ladies and gentlemen. The sea truck. Damn, is it that long? I need to see these new trucks. Hold on, let me see what I got going on. I should probably fuck, man, I need a battery charger. Okay, I need a battery charger. That's what I need. We need a battery charger. Oh, wait, I have all the pieces. Wait, but we need the mobile vehicle bay. Right? The chicks do dig the posters. You get it. Wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. I think we have a wiring kit. I don't think there's anything in this one, right? It's empty, yeah. Okay, we have copper wire. We're gonna need to get some more titanium. What does a wiring kit take? Silver. I thought I had some silver. Maybe I used it? Shit, I have one. Son of a nutcracker. Okay. Do I need the... I swear when we played the last game, you needed the mobile vehicle bay to make the truck. You definitely do. You definitely do. Fuck, where the fuck is that? I'm trying to curse less. And why does it say it under mobile vehicle bay? I also need an advanced wiring kit, a power cell. Ay caramba. I do have an ingot, don't I? I could have sworn I had one of them. I do. Nice. So do you do a marathon till you beat this game now? Honestly, I would do that if I didn't have a dog. I think I'm going to start doing some work from home streams so that I can stream for longer. And that way I can just be chilling with the dog. You feel me? Because I got the setup at home.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Forgot about that, and I don't have my... Oh, we're good. Forgot about the old oxygen thing. Why am I rusty? I just played this game. So I need... What did I need? God, my brain is not working today. I'm thinking about a couple things at once. So I need the mobile vehicle bay fragments, right? Silver. I don't think there's going to be silver over here, man. Hold on. I can use this thing that's useless. This thing sucks. Oh, where'd my knife go? Put that there. Put this there. Alright. Rudy, thoughts on the Spectate scandal? I don't think...
Aboard, Captain.
Listen, I want to back my boy. The Spectate allegations are going to be difficult to beat. Mama Junda called today? No, she actually didn't call that. I think... I'm worried that she thinks I fell off. She sent me a text the other day. She said, you low-key fell off. And I said, what? She said, delete this number. She's like that. Fun fact, he's never gone deeper than this. That's an abject lie. I went like 200. I was going deep game before I was even supposed to. Dude, there's not going to be any silver over here, dude. I kind of low-key need the compass, too. Shit. Which way was the island? Wasn't the island, like, that way? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Dude, I got some battery issues right now.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Shit, man. Okay. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about stealing this thing. I'll lose my mind if you steal this thing. Show Clue how deep you can go. I do it for him, you're right. That's good motivation. I just got like a really bad feeling all of a sudden. It's just too quiet. Why is it so quiet? Lord, give me some silver.
Oxygen.
What the fuck? I'm not on my game right now. I'm playing nervous. My hotkeys are all messed up. This mineral scanner is utterly useless. I literally have to be touching the thing I'm looking for it to ping.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I need a lot of things, man. I need a better O2 tank. I need the truck. I really need the truck. And I'm pretty confident, but not 100% sure that and the fog is killing me. I keep getting disoriented. I'm pretty sure I need the mobile vehicle bay to make it. Because I already have the C truck parts. I didn't even realize. Hold on. This might have silver. Lead and titanium. Okay. I'm noticing that they're giving you a lot more copper in the DLC because I think everyone ran into the same issue where just no one could. Everyone was running out of copper in the last game. Hold on, have I scanned this yet?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Really? What is that? Wait, what is this thing? Rudy, you're not invited to my B-Day party more because you interrupted the Clemmer stream. That's the price I pay to be great. And good. Is this a cage? I don't like that. Why is there a cage? Are we doing that kind of activity out here? Hold up. Please. Oh, thanks. Useless. Flare? I mean, come on, dude. You gave me a flare? Cold resistance 10%. Well, this was a whole lot of nothing. Silver, silver, silver. Wait, did it just ping? No. Twisty Bridges should have the mobile vehicle bay. Isn't that over yonder? I should just be going to the, I should be going to these beacons, because that kind of is the loose bumpers the game gives you to get what you need. I really need a battery charger too, man. Look under the platform you were just on for frags? What? I'm too far now. I think Twisty Bridges is over here. We're exploring, boys. We're in grind mode. We just gotta search till we get it. I got a feeling, though. We're kind of in the neighborhood, though. With that distress call. What's that? This is gonna be some shit I've already gotten. I just need some loot luck right now. I've run into 2 trillion sea glide fragments.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Silver. Yes. You should text Rick and tell him to come back for your stream. I mean, that might honestly put him over the edge into psychosis, like legit psychosis. Wait, hold on. So do I have enough now for a wiring kit? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we can make a battery charger now, which is kind of lame of me, but I do need that. Like, bad. Oh, damn, we're kind of out here. So the Argentine Argonite shales or what got it. I should have scanned that. Frick. Hold up. Quartz or silver? Son of a nutcracker. We'll take it, though. No animals have really stepped to me yet. I don't blame them. Honestly, the sea monkeys got me. These fuckers got me bad.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Rudy, have you met Zach yet? Yeah, dude. I found Zach literally wandering the streets, and I gave him a ride. And I've been trying to get him on the stream ever since, and he's like trying to catch an eel covered in baby oil. But we're gonna get him. Don't even think about it, buddy. We just need, guys, I'm sorry, we just need this battery charger. We're low on juice right now. And then mobile vehicle bay fragments, which is back over there, I think. And then we'll be in business. I'm probably gonna need to make another solar panel too. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin' on this. Dude, that scanner is just so useless. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't make the wiring kit. Duh. Bingo. There's a platform under the floating dock. The one I was just at, or the one on the island? That's devastating. Dude, I find everything and nothing at the same time. I find everything I don't need and then just avoid those things I do. It's crazy. It's actually loco. I kind of need to make a bed too, so I can just for these charges. All right. Can I make? All right, which bed we feeling? Oh yeah, Fred's bed. Do I have fiber mesh somewhere? Look at that, dude, with a nice quilt on it. I'm not getting distracted either. This is important to the mission. I think fiber mesh would be in here. Oh no, I have silicone wubba. Oh, that's easy. Creepvine. I'm on foot now because my batteries are charging. Rudy has a new update. So far, it's been cool, man. So far, I'm digging it. So far, I'm digging it. I really would just... I just don't feel as though... I just need this truck, dude. I hate being out here raw. Fiber mesh. Okay, now we can make a bed for the charge. Can I make another battery too? I can. I need a power cell too, but not yet. I do have the silicone rubber. We can make that happen. Okay. I'm gonna make another battery. I got that. Money in the bank. And I'm actually going to attempt to organize my lockers this game. Last time, I was a wild boy. I was a naughty boy and just didn't care. This time, we're mature, we're different. Okay. Bed. Right next to the mood board. This is going to be so sick. Listen, equipment-wise, we're kind of falling behind, but interior decorating-wise, interior decorating-wise, we are murdering it. I swear, as soon as I start streaming, I can't talk. It's actually loco. Look at my blanket, dude. My blankie. Swag. Gotta get the jukebox. We'll get there. We're saving up. That's the next big purchase. Okay. No, for sure! Okay. We need a power. We need solar panels. Okay, we can do it. I should have seen that coming. It's never enough power. And now, is it nighttime? Am I on opposite schedule right now? Son of a bitch. Please tell me this is sunrise. This isn't even going to be the main base either. I'm kind of blowing it right now, low key.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can swap that out. Nice. We could even do this too. Okay. In the meantime, we can go and let's dump these materials actually. I'm not going to build a fab kit in here or anything like that because I got that in here and we got some lockers, so we don't need to do all that. We'll use this as a lab to make stuff. So we'll put all this away so I have some room for whatever we might find out there in the wild. Okay, we're full now. I do need water. Not bad, not bad. Okay. That's my decoration box. This is the... We got one ruby and one whatever this is. We'll put that in there. Okay. Now we go back to the twisty caves to try to find the vehicle bay fragment. We gotta keep our eyes peeled. And then the truck. I should pick up some random materials though because I am... Hold on. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's take a look at that real quick. We need, what are we going to need for the truck itself? Advanced wiring kit and a power cell. Okay. Computer chip. We got all that. We got all that. Okay. Got
Oxygen.
it. All right. Okay. I'm locked in now. Finding some more silver would be nice. Ooh, is this it? Galena. Chance of lead and I get titanium for sure. Oh, wait. You said that the mobile vehicle thing was underneath that floating dock? I totally just... I just saw the shadow of the sea monkey. I see you coming for me, dude. I can't have that thing stealing stuff from me again. I low-key am going to need titanium, and I'm just realizing. Okay, where the hell was that? Who's calling me? Is this Mama? Nope, spam. What's my favorite potato chip? Probably Utz dill pickle. That's a recent development. Utz dill pickle. Really good. Other than that, I'm a big salt and vinegar guy, but the Utz dill pickle is incredible. I like anything pickle these days. What is that? Cape Cod jalapeno? I feel you. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Beacon fragment? Spare me. I used to be exclusively jalapeno, but I'm Unk status now, and I get heartburn if I have too much spice. It's really a travesty. Yo, that's really... You're going to give me a beacon fragment? This game's playing with me. We're going to need that. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, here is the dock. Was that what you were talking about? I'm suspicious of how much you like dill pickle chips. What do you mean you're suspicious? You think I would... I'm faking my likeness of dill pickle chips? Maybe they just didn't spawn here? Hold on, why is there a wire here? Oh. Cave time, though. I just saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it. Give it to Papa. No, yeah, for sure, though. No, for sure. I'm fat fingering everything. 1 of 3. We already got all this, right? Sure did. 1 of 3. Joke City, dude. Alright, now we're in the neighborhood, though. Now we know we're in the neighborhood. It's going to be in this region.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Wrong. Just got more oxygen. You're stupid. I'm right. You're dumb. Okay. Whoa. There's been a vibe shift in here.
Warning. 30 seconds.
These are a nice touch. These are a real nice touch. Okay, I'm kind of like in this bitch. We gotta be careful here. Don't know where I am. Let's get some air. I really need that better tank, man. I think if I build the mod table, I can then do that. We gotta do that as well. Sea monkey nests in there? Can I erase them from existence? Can I put rat poison there? They're dang cute, but I can't have them stealing my stuff when I'm so low on equipment. Damn it, dude. Where do I look for the other pieces? Hold up. Oh, no, it's a plant. Where did the floating dock go?
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Deep.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Deep. We're deep. Am I in Twisty Bridges again? How did I get here? Yo, what? Let's go up. I don't know, something spooky's going on. Clue emote when? Oh, I should be doing that. Look at the air I just got. Alright, let's scour this area just to make sure. That was one piece. They usually come in, like, kind of in the same vicinity. I just gotta follow my instincts. Just feel it. That guy ain't shit.
30 seconds of oxygen.
Nice.
remaining.
Nice. Seeing their shadows is almost worse than seeing them. I feel like I'm not even remotely close right now. It's got to be near that. Ugh. We need some air to see. This is actually the greatest way to see what's going on. Where's the dock? Oh my god, it's a blizzard. Ah! Swerve, swerve, swerve. Okay, there's the dock. How many hot dogs could you put down in 10 minutes, Rudy? I told my wife I could do 8, and she told me I was delusional. Brother, I'm focusing on important stuff right now. I think I could at least do 50. How many hot dogs in 10 minutes? I think 8 is very gettable. I'm losing faith in my ability just to find this. Okay, let's go down here. One of them was right there, so then logic dictates that another one will be around here, right? We did go this way, but what's down here?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
If I were a mobile vehicle bay, I would be down here. Here's the issue. I'm not a mobile vehicle bay. Below me right now? I was at the bottom. What?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Holy shit. Hold up, I see something.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
New
Oxygen
max depth.
efficiency greatly decreased.
We're onto something. Whoa. What the fuck? We gotta be careful not to drown here. That's too deep. It's never deep enough, dude. That's just you're not clocking. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on depth. I don't know where I am. I actually don't even know if I'm going up or down.
30 seconds of
Yo, we're actually
oxygen
low-key in trouble
remaining.
here. We're fine. Dude, the sea bladder is actually so big. Okay, where the fuck am I now? Where did the dock go? Something's down there? Yeah, I agree. I mean, this place, there's just no point of reference. It all looks the same. There's the floating dock, okay. I keep thinking the oxygen plants are... pieces of tech.
Warning.
Whoa,
Passing
here we go.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Give it to me. That's actually big, though.
New blueprint synthesized. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where's a plant? Where's a plant? Where's a plant? Hold on.
Oxygen.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. There's a piece right there. Holy shit.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That actually got real sketchy real quick. Hold on. It's gotta be right there, no? Wait. Look. I can't read that right now. Did I miss anything in here? Oh, I need to get this, though. Wait, what am I missing? Window?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I definitely need that high-capacity O2 tank.
Oxygen.
This is... We're playing with fire right now, man.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I just can't stay down there super long. A little deeper? Well, there's an issue, my brother. I can't stay down there. Okay, there's a plant right there. We gotta remember that. I just used that one. We gotta be quick.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm at 150. What is that? Oh, is this alien tech? I see something to my right there. Okay, we're gonna save that for when we get a little lower. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa.
30 seconds of...
What? Okay, let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. Go to the distress signal? You mean that? The beacon or this noise? Shit, I used all the oxygen. Wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Come on, baby. Please. You gotta be fisting me. Oh shit, I have no battery.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I got stuck, I got stuck, I got stuck, I got stuck.
Oxygen.
We're good, we're good. We're not good. We're good. Jesus Christ, man. Stress me out. I love it though. Sea Monster Doll, thank you for the subscription. Okay, am I on it? I don't like asking chat for too much help, but we gotta find this thing. Do we need the tank? Do we need the tank and regroup? Do I have a beacon on me? Finding this thing is hard. I do. Should we beacon this? I think we should. I do need water too. I think we should beacon this, man.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need water too. Oh, I should have equipped it first. Shit. Okay, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. We gotta be quick here. Okay. I don't know. I just did it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
I see sea glide fragments everywhere. That's not what I need. I mean, just pissing me off, man. Game's messing with me.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, I hear you, lady.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I need water too. We gotta tactically retreat right now. We just need, if we can just get, we're not even that far, and we got a beacon down there, we're set up. This is good. We go and we get the rebreather, we get the high capacity tank, and we're money. I'm gonna grab you. Don't mind if I do. You're dead. You're getting drunk. You're getting eaten. You're getting eaten. You're getting eaten. It's about to be a sushi buffet.
New creature discovered.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you do me a favor and discover me the vehicle bay, lady? That's why I don't believe in AI, man. Just do your job. All she does is commentate on shit I do. No initiative. The frags are closer to the floating dock. I appreciate that. That's good info to know. I am getting self-conscious about my own ability because I was all over that. Okay, we're good though. We're good. Do I need to build the mod station for the high capacity O2 tank? I can do that though. Yeah, getting rattled? I'm not rattled, but low-key, definitely. Oh, I should have cured that. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. We can make glass. Do I have the standard O2 tank? Yes, okay. I can make glass right now. I can't make glass right now. Where'd all my quartz go? Am I having a stroke? I must have used it for the, okay. I guess I don't have quartz?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Damn, a wiring kit for that? Son of a bitch. I can make more silicone rubber. Well, I already have some. Okay. We can get rid of... We can get rid of the battery charger. Yep, get rid of that. We kind of need that. That's what we need. We need another computer chip. Son of a bitch, man. I do have diamond. That's big. And I do have lead. I'm going to need a couple computer chips. I got everything I need for that. That's not a big deal. Okay. Let's get some rest. Let's reset. Not gonna get rattled. I'm actually doing really well. And look at my cute little blanket. Look at my cute little blanket. And as is tradition, during our sleep time, we must check in on the hound. And he's sleeping. He's so cute. That wasn't enough for you guys, I'm sorry. He's sleeping just like I was in the game. I'm going to tell him that later, and he's going to get it. Okay. I need to think about what I'm doing here. We just need to find this thing. So I'm thinking that we go back to where we were. Now, here's the issue. The reason that we came home was to reset, and also because I need the rebreather and I need the high capacity O2 tank. But to get the high capacity O2 tank, I need a computer chip, which I can make now because I need the mod table. I can make the mod table now, and I can make the rebreather now if I so wished. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. That's what we're doing right now. Let's get it. And then it's going to be easy. Batteries are charging. This feels good. Okay. Need one of those. Actually, we don't need one of those. We just need to grab this. We're going to eat this. The table coral is going to be a real bitch. Gold, table coral, and copper wire. What does copper wire take? We definitely have enough copper for that. Oh. So we just need creepvine now. Easy. Creepvine and then table coral. Table coral was weirdly hard to get, I remember. Creepvine was right near here. Why is there a green light right there? What is that? Creepvine's right over here. Okay. Table coral. Frick. The rebreather may be enough for now. Shit, okay. Okay. Wait, do I need the mod table for the rebreather too? Please say psych. I don't. Okay. Oh, I don't need the mod table for that either. Let's go. They don't make that clear. That's my one complaint about the game.
Facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
I hated that. So I can get rid of all this, actually. I don't need to do any of this stuff. I can just... All I need now is silver and glass. Nice. Could use a compass. But I do have beacons. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Just need quartz. And silver. Bro, how do I not have any silver? I have diamond. Okay. I think I can go back over there now. Because I can get those materials on the way there. And I think with the rebreather, that's going to make a big difference. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're kind of moving now. All right, that's the game plan. We're going back to the floating dock. We're going back to the floating dock. And we're going to find table coral. Just going to make sure and we need quartz, silver, and table coral. Because for man, keeping my wits about me on what I need is breaking my brain. Okay, now I see the vision. Silver, quartz, and then table corals for the mod station. All right, 10-4. Let's go. Yep, I'm gonna stick to the plan. All right, where is my beacon? There it is. That's not it. That's it. Okay, we can go to the floating dock. Keep our eyes peeled. We'll take lead, we'll take lead, we'll take lead. That's like a better mineral that I haven't had to need for anything yet. It's just always, that's always the case with this daggum game. The hell is that? Very cool. There was some data entries I didn't look at either. Okay, the floating dock should be right around here somewhere. There it is.
Oxygen.
Whoa. That was way lower. Where was my 30-second warning, lady? Okay, what was the plan again? I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm going to the floating dock and looking around here. Okay, we got the quartz. We do need silver. We can't go back down to the beacon because we have the rebreather now. Although I'm still running out of oxygen a little bit quicker than I'd like. We do need table coral. Which you think has got to be down here somewhere. There it is.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Easy now, fella. I'm just looking for some technology. And also you said in the
30 seconds
nests.
Remaining.
Look just to the right of the dock if you are facing the island. You mean like right here? The island's over that way. Just to the right of the dock. Ooh, that felt good, but nothing. Low-key want that, actually. Give me some silver. Fuck you. This is good, though. Yes! Hold on. Ow!
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What is your guys' deal? Other side of rock? Brother, it's all rock. Hold on. This is going to be part of the sea truck. I found every fragment known to man that isn't the mobile mobile vehicle bay. And now I can't even find where I was. Okay, I know where I am. Dude, this thing is slow as molasses. I'm kind of low on health, actually. That's kind of crazy. There it is. There's one. What kind of dog did I get? I got a pity mix. I'm gonna get a DNA test, though. Nice. One more. That'll only take me another 45 minutes, probably. Okay, we're in the sweet spot, though. We are kind of in the money right now. We do need some silver, though. Oh my god, another sea glide. Cool. That's awesome. Okay, and now we're back to here. Missed the PDA. Everything looks like a PDA. There's too much bioluminescence, dude. Didn't need that. We gotta go in the nest. Ooh, hello. Pitts have a lot of personality. Yeah, he does have a lot of personality. But he's cool. He's chill. He's just very excited, which is nice to see. Like, he's just stoked. Sea truck log.
Cheese on a cracker. Saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Altera some money. Manuel, not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Glad we listened to that. What the hell is this? What the? No, 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 no. Oh, there's the nest.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It gets in there. Let's go! Ooh, this looks important, I bet. Let's go!
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right. Let's build it. Hold on, let's check what it takes. What is it going to take to build it? I guarantee it's going to be silver. I guarantee you I'm going to need silver. Truck will be so big for this program. Okay, that's doable. Big doable. Lube, computer chip. Computer chip I think needs... We got that. Titanium, lube, and chip. No, we got that. We so got that. And then lube is just, we got it. We got it all. That's the bounce we needed right there. Give me the truck. Oh, please, yes. Needed that. Truck is going to revolutionize this program. It's like getting a new training center. Do I need a moon pool, though, to charge it? I do have the blueprint for that. Okay. So I need... Creepvine. We got that right here. Bingo. And then I need... Computer chip. Table coral gold. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, I need my ingwa. Okay. Just need to make lube and computer chip. Computer chip. Count it. And then lube. Nope. Lube. That's a pretty easy recipe for a crucial item. All right. We are going to have to make a moon pool. Where is it? Where is it? Excuse me?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's not his little tail sticking out. Oh my god, I forgot I had the clue cam on. Do you guys want me to keep that on? It's not too distracting. Did I just not make it? I feel like I just made it. I just didn't make it. My brain doesn't work. That's crazy. That happens sometimes. You should crack a high noon on stream. What's my favorite? I like the Tequila Boys. All right, now we got it. Let's put it right here. All right, now what is the sea truck going to take? Okay. Let's make some glass. We need glass, power cell, advanced wiring kit. We'll come back to that. I can make this. So then I need a wiring kit for the advanced wiring kit. Oh, silver. Okay, hold up. Dude, I just don't think I have enough. Silver's killing me. I knew the silver was going to kill me. let's focus on the other stuff. Power cell. I have silicone rubber. I can make that easy. Let's make what we can right now. I can make glass, titanium. I have plenty of lead. And I can make a power cell. Dude, I should use this not fully charged battery. Give me that. That was actually so brilliant. Okay. Let's start thinking, Rudy. You're a smart, capable young man. You can think and do this. So let's make some glass. We need 2 of them. Okay, there you go. And then we need to make a power cell. So which means we need silicone rubber. Which means we need a creepvine cluster. Which we got right here. Yep. 2 batteries. Okay. Okay. We do have lead in here. Plenty of lead. So now we need we can probably make an ingot. There's that. Okay, okay. Now we just need the advanced wiring kit, dude. Because we got the lead. Can we make a basic wiring kit yet? No, because we need silver. That hurt. Okay. It's always silver. Water. Her moaning when she eats is crazy.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again.
Must be nice.
I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. Ugh, I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
You should play Death Stranding then. I wonder if those nests had more fragments. They probably do. They had like almost every fragment in there. What a find. I am gonna need a moon pool. Gonna need the bioreactor at some point. Man, just like that, we're back in it, dude. Just begging for materials. Okay, it's always the next thing. What? I'm just curious. What is the moon pool gonna take? I wonder if it's the same as in the base game. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Okay, word. Just this damn silver, bro. This damn silver. Okay. So once we get the wiring kit, that just takes silver, and then we just need a computer chip and a wiring kit, and a computer chip is gold, table coral, and copper wire. I think we got all that. Gold, table coral, and then we can make copper wire out of that. Nice. All right. Just need silver, man. Google is very handy, but I'm a real gamer. pretty sure I remember where I found the silver. Silver was on the way to the island. Is it about to be sunrise? Not even close. Let's see if we can take a snooze. We just... Oh, no. Okay. Chat, can we just take a moment to appreciate not only the immaculate mood board, but also my dope-ass bed? Oh my god, is that the sea truck on it? Oh, I'm like a Taylor Swift fan, but for a truck. I'm an autistic boy. This is crazy. I'm an autistic boy. All I care about is this truck. Silver out in Argentite outcrops. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot to scan one when I found it before. They just aren't that... Did you hear that? What the fuck was that? Oh my god. My music just started playing for some reason.
Welcome aboard.
Dude, my stream music started playing. I don't know how that happened. I just had a heart attack. I thought I got a Gmail from the Altera Corporation. I just got scared by elevator music. Need to go to the Kappa mining site? Bro, I went to the mining site. You guys said I was going too far. You said I was being crazy. You were talking to me like I was Evel Knievel. Where's the Pink Floyd Naked Asses and Scarface posters? That's for low intelligence individuals. But for the neurodivergent, no. We just have a fictional underwater truck. It's the coolest. Oh, I could go to the alien distress call. Good call. Dude, staying focused is so hard. Okay. That's not that far from there either. Let's check it out. Could I have made the high capacity O2 tank?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Bingo. No. Am I about to die? The hell is this? Is it through that, Hold up. We got something, boys. Okay, the grow beds are actually useful. Nice. Is that it? No, we need the platform too. I guess I already have the platform unlocked. I must.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, it's got to be through those lights I found. I agree. That makes more sense. Okay. How did I get to those? I mean, those were over... Okay. Dude. What does a motherfucker need to do for some silver around here? Could use a scanner room too. Yeah, I guess. Okay, there's the green lights. I think the rebreather is helping a bit. I low-key don't want to burn that one yet. Is there another one here? Yeah, okay, we can burn this one. Oh shit, dude, we're going in. Oh, they're just gonna keep feeding me these, right? They gotta. We're going for it, boys. Okay, they're not feeding me them anymore. Maybe should have taken that. There we go. Hello.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
What? I remember you guys. You guys are not friendly. Who? Running out of what? Time?
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean
Jarvis?
you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified.
We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use
Probably
my
not,
PDA
honestly.
for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is borrowed.
It will have to do.
Let's think about this. I don't know if I really want to give them my hard drive. I'm going to get a virus. Give me these cubes, though. These are good. Actually, you know what? In the base game, I never use these ion cubes. The Zion cubes are... Whoa, that one looks cool, though.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
I'm hacking in.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
I'm bracing.
What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
What happened last
Why
night?
do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are
You're in me?
dead? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Creep?
Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry.
They gave me the neural link.
We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Computer in my head. Pull up Kate Upton Cat Daddy GIF. You can keep it on for a while. Play it on loop. The unfortunate reality is that's once people get Neuralink, that's what people are going to do. Sounds like someone's yelling out there. Another alien distress call. Okay, got it. What blueprint did they give me? Oh, it's just the grow bed. Okay. All right. Is that going to be helpful? I guess once they give me a second to process. Could use some food. Didn't Mike any? Still need silver, man. Let's give this thing a try. What if it hits? It'd be really tight if there was just a ton of silver in here. This thing needs a buff in a big way. I don't want to go back in the water. Crickets. Now what? We're back where we were, needing silver. Call me Arsenal. I should have scanned that Argonite outcrop when I had the chance. Where's the other alien distress call? Okay. Wait. Wasn't that where I just was? Oh, I do have it. That's good. Okay, I have to pee really bad. And then we're making money moves. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, here's what I've realizing, which is a little embarrassing, but I should just be going to the beacons that I'm supposed to be going to, because that's just the game leading me, rather than aimlessly wandering around the ocean like Anne Frank in an escape room. Because then the game will start feeding me the stuff I need, kind of. I'm just a rebel. I do not like how dark it is. In fact, I hate it. Oh no, and this is where the monkeys are. They're going to steal my stuff. Alright, let's reset. I always mix up Anne Frank and Helen Keller. I always do that. That joke was good too. I can't even get that. I can't. Anne Frank and Helen Keller just glitch my brain.
Oxygen.
Slow.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
Yo,
No,
shout out
it's
Alan.
Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
A precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
I think he's kind of chill. I don't want help, Ricky, but I appreciate it. I'm going to do this on my own. Just never get used to that. Okay. Get these damn flares out of my inventory. You're going in the useless box. That's this one. Okay, the ion cubes. Actually, we're going to put the ion cubes out here because we're not going to need those for a minute. That was full. Very cool. Okay, we need that stuff for the sea. We're still trying to get the damn sea truck. Okay. Yeah, I always wonder that too. How does water not get in the base when you open the door? That's a little bit of video game magic right there. Do I need more water or do I need more food right now? I can make one of each. They don't give me a health kit dispenser in this one like they did the last game. All right. Put that in there. Damn, I kind of blew all my chargers or my batteries. They always call aliens precursors or architects in like every sci-fi.
I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be. We can experience impossible joy, and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
Bleeker says, hey Rudy, you should check in on Nick. The guy who voiced Meowth, Professor Oak, and Team Rocket James has passed away. Damn, I will. That's sad. This alien's about to experience a wet dream for the first time. You know what I just thought of that I didn't even ever consider? Girls can have wet dreams too, right? I mean, definitely they can, but theirs actually might be wetter. Like, I know girls definitely have sex dreams, but I just like, does it go all the way like it does for the fellas? I only had one wet dream to completion. A lot of sex dreams, but I get too excited and wake up, and it's not a good. It feels bad. Imagine not finishing in your dream. Okay, so where do we go? We could go to last known position. That's far as hell away. We could go back to that alien distress. We need to find silver, man. I think it's over in the direction of the last known. It was over by the... We found it over by the thermal plumes. I'm making the executive decision. We're going this way. How am I already at 30 seconds?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Could I have made the high capacity O2? We still definitely need that. We need so many things, man. Nope, need silver. As usual. How could I forget? I wish this thing was just an attachment on my glide. Where's this? Take that. Bingo. There's got to be some more around here, right? Come on, dude. It is dead silent. I feel like that's really bad. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go check this. Why does it get quiet when I pull this thing out? That's what he said. It's like when I bring the scanner out, everything just goes deaf. Listen. Weird. Dude, how are these so rare?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I really am not enjoying this right now. It is very dark. And very quiet. I just found it myself. I need more, though. I need more. I need more silver than that. Like, both those ones I found myself. This thing didn't do diddly squat. Bleeker said, Rudy, if you were a semi-attractive chick, would you do OnlyFans just to try to make as much bank as you can? I don't know. I've thought about, like, I'm giving you a rare, honest answer. I've thought about what I'd be like as a chick, and I really don't know. I think I'd have, like, crippling self-conscious issues. Because I'm self-conscious and I have no reason to be. Because I'm freaking dope. Oh, look, I found it myself again. It was literally right next to titanium. It was right next to me. And that thing wasn't pinging. Mincy's on the phone outside. Breaking news. That one didn't even... Is it because I'm searching for titanium? Is that what happened? Did I accidentally click it? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's why. I can't see anything. Bro, why is it so silent? I can't do it. There's one, right? I'm looking at the wrong one. My brain is actually non-functioning.
Oxygen.
I gotcha. Dude, I can't see anything. This thing needs a flashlight. Alright, we got a good amount of silver. Get me out of here, dude. Let's build the truck. I hate it over here. Nice. So it's just on the island. It's that easy. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh my god, so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. The mother... Oh, that's titanium. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is kind of crazy. Crazy color scheme going right now. Okay. We're good. We're good. I should be happy right now. Why do I feel so stressed? Also, I don't think that, like... Everyone assumes that everyone makes a ton of money on OnlyFans. I don't think that's actually the truth. Ay, caramba. Lithium. Bob and weave, bob and weave. And we get silver out of it. Money. Nice. Okay, we got time.
Oxygen.
Wasn't worth. Dude, my bladder just didn't work right there. That was crazy. Okay. Going home. We got real deep this time. Yeah, we got to like 230. Probably like at least 300, if I'm guessing. 301. Give me the truck. Come on, boys. The best gig would be to be a stunt cock. But I ruined that opportunity with my thigh tattoos. And they're not exactly common thigh tattoos. I have a very unique Britney Spears tattoo on my thigh, so my stunt cock days died when I got the Britney Spears tattoo. We can do it now, boys. All we need is a wiring kit and then advanced wiring kit. We just gotta make wiring kit and then we make some copper wire. Come on! Now the issue is that it runs on a power cell, which is not the same. I'm pretty sure. So we need a computer chip, which takes table coral gold. Okay, we got that. We need 2 table coral. Oh, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Oh, thank God. Do I have a copper wire in here? I can just make one. I get so scared that I'm going to craft the wrong thing and just be absolutely screwed. Okay. And then we just need to grab our lead, which we got. Man, this thing takes some resources. We got it, boys. It is truck time. We're going to have to make a new mood board. Give it to me. Yes! So is there a different submarine too? If this takes a power cell, it might be like an in-between. Got a name for the truck yet? No. Yeah, give me the cool techno music. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Not as big as I was hoping for. Bigger windshield, though. We'll take that. Can I get in it? It takes 2 power cells. Whoa. Oh, it's way more... It's way faster. Oh, yeah. Although, I need to build a moon pool. That's what we need to do. Can we do that real quick? I don't know how I feel about it yet. Okay, moon pool. Get out of my face. Stupid thing. Okay. Okay, hold on. We did it, boy. We got the truck, though. I should be happier. But my desire, I just am always trying to achieve more. I need 10 titanium. Go find Prawn Girl? We're not going to have time today. Wait, so I need... Let's look at what we need for that. For the moon pool. I need 2 more titanium. I think I have titanium in here. I have to. I simply must. Yes! Yes! Moon pool, yes. This is big for the program. I kind of should build my base somewhere else, but that's okay. Is this going to be too shallow? Oh, please don't do this to me. You got to be kidding. Hold on. I've messed up. It's too shallow, man. How did I almost have it?
Oxygen.
I messed up. Rudy, do you think the Kardashians were too much of a good thing? I don't even know how to answer that question. I don't even know what that question means. Dude, dude, if I put my entrance in the wrong place. Hold on. It's not ideal, but we're gonna do it. 'Cause you don't need the hatch now anymore. 3.8 hull strength is not great. We probably are gonna need some reinforcements too.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
I know I had it.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I know I had it a minute ago, but then I would have had to build a connector, and then this way I actually don't lose any materials by getting rid of the hatch. Now these are in a terrible location, but that's okay. Listen, we're going to build a better base. Whoa, hold on. But now we can kind of get nuts. We can charge this puppy. We're going to need some solar panels, I believe. This is such a bad location. It's crazy, but it's a starter base. Starter base. Because now we can build a lot. But do we want to, man? We can do the computer chip. Do I have the vehicle upgrade console? I guess we don't really need the mod station yet, because I can just build the high capacity O2 tank without it. I'm going to build another solar panel real quick. We actually need to build a base in a different location is what I'm realizing. And we're going to have to deconstruct all this, which is going to be really annoying because I'm not going to be able to carry all of it. So I don't even know why I'm doing this. I need more copper? Really? Okay, can I just build the high capacity O2 tank now? I think I can because I have silver. Did I just use all my quartz? I think I do need the mod station, man. I need 2 glass. Fuck. I think I just unequip it and then I can do it. I do need 4 titanium. Let's just see if I have that real quick. I can find quartz really quick. There's quartz everywhere around here. There's some right there. See? There's some. This will be big for the program. Nice. We need to move the base, dude. I am going to crash it every time I park it. But we got the high capacity O2 tank. That's money. $90 seconds. Huge. Huge. I'm not even going to replace the battery on that. But I will on this. I could use another battery. I don't have a spare power cell either. You would have saved hours if you made the tank first? What do you mean the tank? Two power cells for that little rinky-dink thing? How big can it get? I wonder what the mods are. It looks like it attaches like back here. Like, why is that like that? Can that fabricator make some Percocet? Brother, I wish. Brother, I wish. We got the truck, though. I'm proud of your valiant effort, Rudy. You're like a master of this game. I guess so. I guess you're right, yeah. When you think about it. Attachments? That makes sense. Because why would it look like? Why would it be like that? The second bite always is a moan. Always a moan. So I don't really need to make anything right now, actually. I can put all these mats away. Got a lot of silver. That feels good. It feels really good. Look at all that space, too. And we have the storage on the truck. I would like to be able to mod it, though. I don't think we have the vehicle upgrade station. We haven't discovered that yet. We sure have. We sure have. We very much have. Whoa. Okay, I'm guessing that's the next objective. What does a computer chip take again? Titanium, copper wire, computer chip. You'd think I remember. I need 2 copper wires. I don't think I have the table coral. Or the titanium, to be frank. Which is shocking, but true, I think. That's crazy. 1 short. Oh, I can make another copper wire. Huge. Okay, that's... 1 gold. And 2 table coral. Damn, I can't believe I don't have table coral. I can probably find some table. I just want to make that real quick before I go. What time is it? I got a couple minutes. Clue, I'm coming, buddy. Daddy's got to work on some stuff, though. What else do I need? Titanium? There was mad table coral down here. Bingo. There's a titanium. What did I need again? Table coral? That's down here. Oh, I have the high capacity tank now. I don't gotta worry as much. Yes! Where's my knife? I needed 2, right? Is there any more I can get? Whoa, hello. Missed that one.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is
Been there.
on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
They're really doing all they can to make this guy into an asshole. Okay. Wait, do I make that? It still doesn't make a lot of sense to me, like what I use the habitat builder for and what I use. Like where do I make the vehicle upgrade console? Oh, see, that is weird that it's like in, okay, whatever. Okay. We're going to put it on this side. No, we're going to put it on this side so we can see the name. Yeah. All right. Now we can make this thing a real vehicle, give it a real name. All right, what are we going for the color? We need a Pokemon. Rudy, did Rudy talk about his visit to the statue? I missed most of the stream. Did Nick talk about it? Because that will dictate my answer. Should we name it after our dearly beloved Suicune? Damn, that color looks tough as hell, though. The Bass Pro Shop colors. Whiteout interior. Dynasty. Dude, the blue interior looks sick. got to be nanners, I agree. Well, in that case, it needs to be red. With a yellow stripe. The black interior is kind of sick. But that looks pretty good too. And then we're going to make this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We did it, boys. Mood board achieved. Mood board achieved. We got the truck. Fresh paint job. And we honored Nanners. Clue, I'm coming, buddy. I feel bad. Yeah, it's about that time. I try not to make him in there, make him sit in there for too long. He's not gonna be happy with me when I get home. Yeah, no, don't let me sleep, for sure. No, let me find that one exact tiny little spot where it lets me sleep. No, that's okay. I get it. No, this should be the hardest part of the game. We did it, boys. Episode 2, that was beautiful. That was gorgeous. That was clinical. Almost no wasted time. Zero confusion. Just an all-out assault of progression. And I got to call it there. But wait. Dude, what do the upgrades look like, though? I only have 1 ruby. Oh, we can probably get that. We can get to all the way to Mark 3. We got to build the, oh my gosh. Not the NICK. Or, that was deep. Oh my god, and kyanite. Oh god. Okay. We kind of need to move our base too. That's going to take some work. That's going to take some work. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That was episode 2 of Subnautica. We got the truck. I'm going to be honest, it took longer than I thought it would, but it always does. It's always taken longer than I expect it to. It's never been it's easier than I think. In fact, it's almost always harder. It's Thursday, my dudes. So yeah, next stream will be Monday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Monday we'll be back with Pokemon. Pretty sure, haven't heard anything otherwise, but Monday, regularly scheduled programming. We'll keep going with this. We'll mix up some new content too. I'm finally getting the hang of the dog thing, so hopefully we can get it into the next gear. You feel me? Appreciate you guys. I got to run home and take care of the dog. Take him for a walk. Very excited. All right, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys on Monday. Also, Pokemon stream recaps are going to be coming out. I think I might put out a YouTube video of my recap of that fight video too, but it might be old news by the time I get it out. I don't know. Anyways, love you guys, and I will see you on Monday. All right, later.